before intermission. It's Trevor Chumbley, the leader in this locker room, versus Matthew Bianchi, two ranked guys. An exciting match here at 157 pounds. We've seen Trevor Chumbley take out some big names. He wrestles tough. You're going to see some heavy hand fighting from him. You see right away quickly on the offense. Gets to a leg quickly, but Bianchi able to escape. 17-0 is the team score in this matchup. As Chumbley gets to a leg, able to try and finish that takedown, and he does. Trevor Chumbley quickly gets on the offense for the Wildcats. A single leg machine you'll see so far. Wrestled at 157 pounds last season with an 18-13 record. 4-4 in the Big Ten. A good mat return there from Trevor Chumbley. Ranked 11th to start the season. Big reason to do so is how tough he wrestled his matches a season ago. 8th at the Big Ten tournament, qualified for the NCAAs for a second time in his career. From St. Charles, Illinois, two-time state champion. Finished 4th as a sophomore. Up 3-0 in this one. A good mat return from Chumbley. Riding time about to be pushed over a minute. Matty Bianchi, 4-time state champions for Two Rivers High School out in Wisconsin. Placed 4th at the Pac-12 championships a season ago. As we'll go out of bounds. One of our key matches this early afternoon. Chumbley wants to let him go. As we get the 1-point escape for Bianchi. Chumbley wanting to get to his offense. We talked about how much of a single leg machine he is. Strong wrestler using those heavy hands. One minute to go here in this match. Chumbley, another good offensive attack, good defense, heavy hips from Matty Bianchi. As he's in danger of a stall call right here as they go off the mat. Official tells him to keep up the pace, but no stall call awarded. Bianchi comes into the season ranked at 23. Chumbley at 11. Chumbley had some very big matches last year. We saw him beating Meyer Shapiro of Cornell. Also wrestled against Jared Franick of the Iowa Hawkeyes in a really tough sudden victory match. Tries good defense there from Chumbley. It was Bianchi's first attack. Just under 10 to go here in the first as we go out of bounds. Riding time over a minute for Trevor Chumbley.
After one, the Cats, Trevor Chumbley leads 3-1.
Bianchi defers as we get a look at that takedown from Trevor Chumbley. See him quickly. Good defense there. On the defensive attack from Trevor Chumbley, we get a caution to start. Matt Bianchi's brother Paul, like we talked about early in the broadcast. Little Rock's first NCAA qualifier in program history. This program has grown so much over the past couple seasons. As we've seen Neil Ayersman do such a good job generating talent. Nazir Bailey, Stephen Little, both All-Americans from a season ago. They're able to return talent like that. Stephen Little with a big win at the NWCA Classic just a week ago versus Bronicle of Illinois. We'll see him later this afternoon at 197 pounds as Trevor Chumbley gets the escape, pushes his lead 4-1. Riding time pushed under a minute. As we see some push on the pace. Haven't gotten a stall call yet in this match. As we get a good look at that escape. Just over a minute to go here in the second period. Haven't seen a brick thrown from either of these teams.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Northwestern looking to get their first win of the duel. Good sprawl there from Trevor Chumbley. Little Rock with a 17-0 victory to start this match. Good attack there from Bianchi on the edge of the mat. Heavy hips from Trevor Chumbley. He's going to have to hold this position for 15 seconds. The strength of Bianchi showing right now. His best offense of the day, the best position he's been in. Going to be tough to score here. He's got 5 seconds to do so, trying to step over that near leg of Trevor Chumbley. A great single leg defense from Trevor Chumbley. He will head into the third period up 4-1. Bianchi chooses to go neutral. Chumbley, a tall wrestler for 157 pounds, not someone to be on bottom against. Gonna have to push some offense yet. No stall warnings awarded to either wrestler. Starting time not currently a factor. Minute 30 left here in the third. A lot of action-packed matches so far in this one. We saw some good wrestling from Nazir Bailey at 133 pounds in his homecoming. See him walking around Welsh Ryan Arena now, saying hello to all the friends and family that came to support him. And Chris Cannon getting upset at 141 pounds by Jaden Gomez, getting the pin. An own pin where Cannon not aware he was on his back. Pushed his shoulders to the mat. We saw Cannon get a little bit banged up in that match. We really hope he's all right. If you're the Wildcats, it's someone you love to see his success stories from, returning to Evanston. Trevor Chumbley, a guy who's capable of getting on that podium, and he's going to have some big matches at the Midlands tournament in December. So many good teams for that tournament. We'll highlight in the second half of this match. But he's in a battle right now. With 30 seconds to go here, he's running out of gas. He gets his first stall warning. As you see right now, Bianchi on the attack. But good ankle pick there from Trevor Chumbley. Using the anticipation of Bianchi, who is providing a lot of pressure, able to get to that ankle. Trying to grab another takedown right here on the edge of the mat, but doesn't get so. Really good attack from Trevor Chumbley, who is in the official's head for maybe another stall call. Able to provide some attack. Just 5 seconds to go left in this match. and can run away from it right now. A good win at 157 pounds for the first victory of this duel for the Northwestern Wildcats. Trevor Chumbley, a ranked victory over Matty Bianchi of Little Rock. He wins by decision. That'll 17-3 in Little, as we have Brendon Abdon at 165 pounds. We had a mistake at 149, and it was Brandon Van Hoot who got the victory for the Little Rock Trojans. Now it'll be versus Maxx Mayfield with a 5-1 record on the season. 2 major decisions, 1 tech fall and 1 fall. Maxx Mayfield, another one of those guys in the locker room, a senior, a leader in this locker room, Coach Storniolo calls it. From Lincoln, Nebraska, out in Cornhusker territory, made his way all the way to Evanston. About to get underway here at 165 pounds. Maxx Mayfield ranked 16th in the nation to start the season. Tough wrestling so far, physicality in the soapbox. So we apologize for our miscue at 149 pounds. Brandon Van Hook for Little Rock was the one who got that victory. It's Brendon Abdon here at 165 pounds, not 149. Quickly attack there from Maxx Mayfield. Low positioning. Finished 3rd at the Michigan State Open this season. One of those locker room leaders. And a guy really looking to take that next step. Comes into this match ranked 16th in the country. No offense thus far, just a minute and a half into this match. From Lincoln, Nebraska, Lincoln East. Redshirt junior, competed at 165 pounds a season ago. As Maxx Mayfield trying to get a mat return right here. Heavy hips, using that strength, but good defense there from Abdon to get to that ankle and put him in a position to score. Both wrestlers in good position as Abdon had a cradle locked close on the edge, but will get off the mat. Best case scenario for both those wrestlers as Mayfield was in on the offense. Abdon able to get to a cradle, not able to lock it up. Both wrestlers and scoreless. Fun scramble right there with a minute to go here in the first period.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Both wrestlers providing a bit of action here. We knew this match would have some fireworks. We saw as a redshirt sophomore for Maxx Mayfield. Finished 25-13, was the number 18 seed going to the NCAA championships. As Abdon in on a shot right now. Good hips for Mayfield. Abdon trying to step over and grab that far leg. But now a good go behind for Maxx Mayfield, and he gets the 3-point takedown. What a turn of events there for the Wildcats to get a last-second takedown here in the first period. He'll go up 3-0 as we hear the first whistle.
First period, the Cats, Maxx Mayfield leads 3-0.
Good wrestling there from Maxx Mayfield. Great re-attack. And a quick go behind, we get a good look right there. Good patience, able to secure that takedown with just 10 seconds left in the period. Here at 165 pounds, Abdon will choose bottom. Was a 3-time state champion out of Lincoln, Nebraska. Helped his team to a state title in 2018. His senior season was a perfect 56-0 with a career record of 205-7. Highly touted recruit for Coach Storniolo in the Wildcats. An economic major. Currently still riding out Abdon for the Trojans. Wildcats are going to have to go in these swing matches. We're going to see returning All-American Stephen Little at 197 pounds. We saw him get such a big victory last weekend at the WCA Wrestling Classic, an all-star event. Their all-star event we want to highlight, the Ken Craft Midlands. 60 years of this phenomenal tournament hosted right here in Evanston. Will be hosted on December 29th and 30th. So many good teams in attendance. We'll see the Badgers, of course, your host, Northwestern Illinois. Teams from all over bring their talents to Evanston for a great holiday tournament. It's going to be another good addition right here. You can get your tickets online at Northwestern Athletics. So many good matches at the Midlands over the past couple seasons. As we're seeing a tough ride from Maxx Mayfield. Pushes his riding time up over to a minute and a half, looking to finish this period on top. 28 seconds until he does that. Northwestern fans want a stalling on bottom, and we will get that first warning. Maxx Mayfield, 8 seconds until he will push that riding time for an entire period. A good ride out. And we've seen some tough wrestling on top for him early in this match. As we head to the third period, Maxx Mayfield with a 3-0 lead. Likely not going to see. Looks like Mayfield will choose to go neutral. No reason to go down when you're already tired. As Abdon's able to get to a leg. Heavy hips there for Maxx Mayfield. He's able to get a hold of that far leg. Trying to turn his hips. Now on the offense, a good go behind, and Maxx Mayfield gets the takedown. That riding time point already secured, but he's adding on to that as he's got a chicken wing right now, looking to maybe get a turn on the Trojan. Gonna have to flatten out some hips, and he does. Trying to run that arm bar. He's got a chicken wing with that left arm of Abdon. Abdon, no defense on bottom so far. Trying to get that far wrist. If you're Northwestern and Maxx Mayfield, you like where you're at. You want to maybe get a turn. That riding time point is already secured. Needs one more point for the major decision. So either going to have to choose to cut him or trying to get a turn. He's going to try to run it right here. And we get another stall call, so instead, that'll push this to a 7-0 lead. And that's a big point right here. Mayfield still trying to do some action on top. Might try to turn it the other way, but right now it is a major decision if this score stands, as Maxx Mayfield has already clinched that riding time. But he doesn't have to do a whole lot. Just keep Abdon on the ground. A tough chicken wing. We've seen him have control of that for such a long time. It really anchors a shoulder on a bottom wrestler. Trying one last time to get it. His best shot right there. 2 seconds to go. And he'll remain on top. And Maxx Mayfield, a little bit frustrated, not able to get that turn, but Maxx Mayfield, he will secure that riding time point and be your winner by major decision. Some tough riding on top. He's able to get over 3 minutes of riding time. We'll take a look at that last takedown from Maxx Mayfield and how he got at those heavy afternoon. Apollo Gothard and Dirk Morley. This will be Apollo's first match of the season. Dirk Morley 1-3 on the season. Apollo, a hometown kid, ready to wrestle in front of some familiar faces from Lamont, Illinois, but Dirk Morley quickly gets in on the action on a leg. Apollo, the redshirt junior, Lamont High School, Illinois state champion back in 2020. Morley using his hips, and he gets the three-point takedown. Has that wrist and arm right now, trying to collect some offense right now. Bringing that wrist across the body, wants to get a tilt. A tough move for a heavyweight wrestler. What a performance we saw from Stephen Little at 197 pounds just a match ago, locking up that cradle, settling his hips and getting the fall. An exclamation point on this duel. Little Rock currently holds a 29-7 lead. And a good mat return there from Dirk Morley. Riding time bolsters over 40 seconds. Dirk Morley from Denver, Colorado, 9-12 as a freshman, no dual action a season ago. Finished third as a senior at the Colorado State Championships at heavyweight. From Regis Jesuit High School. He currently holds a 3-0 lead in this match with almost a minute of riding time. As we get a look at that last takedown, how he was able to do so. Just a quick turn of the hips. And we see that mat return right here, the strength of Dirk Morley. Bringing him back to the mat. Minute 20 to go here in the first period. Running time over a minute and 15 for Dirk Morley. Wrestling the hometown kid, Apollo Gothard. Doing a good job in the top position. Gothard gets to his feet, trying to break that grip free, and he does to get the 1-point escape. We'll get a quick whistle. Coach Doriolo telling Dirk Morley to circle. 46 seconds left here in the first. It's been a physical match so far for both these wrestlers. As Morley gets to another leg, it's going to be a tough position for Gothard to fight for 18 seconds, but he's able to sit to his hip. The strength of Morley once again trying to step over and get that takedown. He's close, 8 seconds to do so. Good flip of the hips there from Apollo. Gothard still as they go upper body, and this is a tough position to be with just a second left, and nothing will come of it. And luckily for that buzzer, Apollo Gothard is going to be a tough position there, but a lot of fireworks at the end of the first period. Good defense there from Little Rock's Apollo Gothard. His first redshirt junior. Gothard will start on top, and Morley quickly gets that escape. Gothard trying to set up some offense now. Trying to use Morley's weight against him, leaning forward. He's a tough guy to get on the legs of, as Dirk Morley currently noticeably has the size factor on Apollo Gothard. Currently up 4-1 with 1:24 riding time. Good inside collars from both these wrestlers. Just under a minute now here in the second period. Been a lot of fun here in Evanston so far today. Some firework matches, some good matches. We saw All-American Chris Cannon get knocked off at 141 pounds. Nasir Bailey in his homecoming match looked so dominant doing what All-Americans do. Another All-American for the Trojans, Stephen Little, getting the fall. He's able to stick a cradle. And that's the kind of day it's been for Little Rock. Coach Harrisman's done such a good job with this program over the past couple seasons. "16 seconds left to go. Not a whole lot of action here in the second period. Most of this match has been on our feet. As we will head into the third period with a 4-1 lead for Dirk Morley. He's got 1:24 riding time. Head official tells Apollo Gothard to make his choice. He'll go neutral, doesn't want to go bottom, as we saw such a tough ride from Dirk Morley. Gonna have to get creative with his offense. 2 minutes left here remaining in this duel. Gothard's gonna have to push the pace here if he wants any sort of chance as they go upper body. Dirk Morley needs to get some offense going or he's gonna be issued a stall warning. Good hand fighting right here from both these wrestlers. Just over a minute to go left. And they go upper body and we get the first stall warning. That will be on Dirk Morley. He hasn't had much offense. Both these wrestlers show who can operate when they're tired. A minute to go here in the third period and the remaining of this duel. Little Rock has already clinched the victory here. And it gets to a leg now. Quickly loses it, goes upper body. Another stall warning. That'll be 1 point for Apollo for Gothard. They'll make this one 4-2. Gothard's still gonna have to, he's gonna push the pace, but he's gonna have to try to get to a leg. It's a difficult thing to do and a noticeable weight advantage here at heavyweight. Trying to lower the level as Morley gets to a leg. Quickly gets that ankle as Gothard. 25 to go here in this duel. And now Dirk Morley in a good position to get the takedown, and he will. 3-point takedown for Dirk Morley. And this will be a big win for him at heavyweight. A new face for the Wildcats, trying to get some good matches in. A big win for Dirk Morley to close out this duel here at heavyweight. A couple of stalls there from Dirk Morley as we get a look at that last takedown right there. Good use of those hips, those strong legs from the heavyweight. Capitalizes of that takedown. Get another good look right here. Uses the strength. But Little Rock, they take this duel 29-10. Dominance from start to finish for the Trojans. We've talked all day long about what Coach